It's a morning, but it is a virtual Friday morning.
It is a
since
virtual Friday.
Tomorrow we're off, right?
That's right.
Oops. I'm holding up, leaving this morning, and Dawn's driving.
Good morning.
That's pretty sad that I can't even be on time when I'm not driving.
We have a car full of smiling faces.
Oh yeah, it's always, everybody's always smiling. First thing in the morning. Now that's my idea of some sky color in the morning. Not the most spectacular I've seen, but I will take it after several days of cloudy skies.
Yeah, there's even a contrail up there.
It's way cool. Ah, the benefits of Dawn driving and me having both hands on the camera. Traffic's going nice and slow this morning, Donnie?
Yeah, I'm doing 5 over the speed limit. People are blowing by me on the right. I can't even get over into the slow lane. They're passing me so much.
Yeah, well, I always relish in the fact that I know I'm faster. I just choose not to
Right.
be.
I think it's great, all these people in such a hurry to get to work.
Well, we've had a stimulating conversation this morning on the drive-in about air travel. Yeah, Johnny's still pretty excited about his experience.
Yeah.
Traveling to Italy and back, and all the things that went along with that, including the airplane. It's a double morning for the doors. Yay! Love you guys. See you inside.
You good?
Yeah, if we didn't say, we're here because it's AB on a roll morning this morning. Yeah, Joey made straight A's, so we pulled out all the stops today. So we're here.
I'm back in high school. How cool is this? Cutting up and everything, making noise.
Joey's all worried we're gonna embarrass him. You think?
We are.
All right, first person for A honor roll, Joseph Goldman.
Woo! Way to go, Joey.
Next for AB honor roll.
Congratulations, Joey. That's cool. Congratulations, Alex.
Like and subscribe to our channel. I like the journey. And hit the red button down below.
Very proud of you, very proud.
Yeah, Don said he never made the A honor roll. If he had it to do all over again, he would. He was working in high school.
At least realize what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Don was working in high school and trying to get enough sleep to go to work.
Yeah.
Never mind the whole grades thing.
Yeah, grades were like, yeah, okay.
So Principal Solomon this morning said out of the 249 students here on Thompson campus, that encompasses 6th through the 10th grade, there were 166 students that made the A honor roll or the AB honor roll. So a significant number of the student body. Yeah. 166 out of 249.
Yep.
Johnny Goldman.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Johnny.
Absolutely, proud of you,
Good
bud.
job, bud. So Don has brought me over to Western Boulevard to the WRAL Azalea Gardens. The azaleas are not in full bloom yet, but there are lots of really nice tulips bordering the gardens, and we're gonna go check them out. This place is a quick 10-minute drive from the school. So WRAL frequently reports EV news, and I would say they do a pretty fair job. And so somebody here is a fan, we think, at Capital Broadcast Company, and they have these 4 posts for charge point, which is, I guess, 8 charging available. Oh wow, cool. Like I said, they are definitely proponents of EV stuff here. We see them report all the time on the news. A little solar power here at the emergency call box.
Yeah, they have 3 or 4 of them in the parking lot. There's one back over there. And
it's a big parking lot considering it's a TV station for local news.
so they've got quite a few of these.
Yep, and there's the big tower, which they light up at Christmas time and is very pretty.
Right, but that's not the transmitter. That's the microwave link to the transmitter.
Yeah, that's over in Clayton.
That's right, the actual 2,000-foot television tower is over in Clayton. And so they microwave the signal to the transmitter site.
Cool. So the garden crew is out here this morning doing a little bit of maintenance and restoration and beautification.
Well, it's my understanding they're putting in on what they call a north garden. I don't think this is it. This is just their normal getting things ready because the azaleas are fixing to pop.
Right.
But I think up this way,
on the end up there, they're adding, they're expanding.
They're expanding and doing a more gardens up that way because they're now referring to this as the
lower garden.
Lower garden, and then they're going to have the upper garden.
Wow. So a lot of people get married here. If you come on a Saturday, you are sure to see wedding parties out here taking pictures, whether they've gotten married on site or just come here for pictures.
So there's a lot of azaleas blooming, but there's still tons. I mean, this is a small fraction of what they've got here. But they are improving the gardens even down here in the existing part. You see it's sand, gravel trails. Well, they're in parts of it putting down pavers. This is new. There's men up there. I'm probably sure you saw in Marianne's other ones, you can see the tape and the sign there. But one of the things they've done that's brand new, that was not here last year, is they've added a new sitting area. This is a little patio thing. The trail here going to it is existing, but this actual structure with the table and chairs and all this stonework here, all this masonry is all brand new. And there again, that's down there, and if you can see the people, a lady and her child, that's the where they get married. That's some more stonework down there. It's hard pavement, and they are a nice area down there where people usually get married. So this is looking towards the WRAL studios down there. That's the building down the end of the path. This is their azalea gardens, and the tulips are down there where Marianne's at. I've walked up to, I guess they call it the north end, where they're putting in the new garden. And you can see that it's going to be pretty big. They've cut up the sod, or cut the sod out. They've put the irrigation system in. And it looks like they're going to go basically all the way up to the other street down there. Past that very pretty cherry tree. Yeah, the cherry trees here are very pretty. Yeah, WRAL has really got something special here, and they could take a lot of pride, and I'm sure they spend quite a bit of money on it to boot. I'm on the older new section of the pavers, and then here is joining to the new section that has always been had pavers down. You can see the moss that's growing in the cracks and such. And Marianne's over here doing her thing, taking pictures.
Well, they've done an excellent job as always. These pansies will look really pretty up until about the first really hot week in May, and then they'll start to peter out. They don't like the North Carolina summer heat. But until then, what a beautiful underplanting for the tulips. So in a week to 2 more weeks, this entire area out here will be nothing but azaleas. Beautiful azalea blossoms. It's just a little too early yet. This is a fabulous pink Sasanqua camellia. Camellias in North Carolina are beautiful. I had some at my old house and they were just, oh, I just love them. Like a rose, but no fragrance. So this is like the wedding picture spot. Normally we would take pictures by the fountain and enjoy the fountain, but they're expanding their lobby here and everything's blocked off and noisy and under construction today. Bummer. When we come, we also always take pictures by this nice eagle sculpture. Lots of Yochino cherry trees in the background. It's gonna be 80 today. We're gonna start seeing butterflies on them. Yeah, I'm looking to see if I see any swallowtail butterflies. Usually I get my first butterfly picture of the year the week of April 1st. Maybe the second week in April. I don't see any. Not easily anyway. Well, Don is going to have good luck all the rest of his day. He's picked up a ladybug friend.
Emperor.
All right, I've been into Walmart and got the all-important eggs for tomorrow's egg dyeing party with the McLaughlin family, with Michelle's kids. Well, our neighbor over here, he's really continuing to distress me. He's felled 3 more 40, 50-foot oak trees today. I thought they were done bringing it down and they were just cleaning it up, but Don says he thinks they're going to take every single tree in the yard down. I totally get that some people don't want to deal with trees. Well, why wouldn't you buy a house on a lot without trees to begin with, instead of buying a house with a lot that had trees and then taking them all down? And I wouldn't even care if he took all the ones down if he'd have just left a little bit more of a buffer between the property lines. You know, 10 feet in or something. Then I wouldn't be able to even see. I'm home with the boys and I've pulled Ruby into the garage. There's a lot of ash coming down and also it's pollen season. So yeah, the car was getting coated pretty quick. At least Don can kind of get that off gently with the California duster. But Johnny and I are going back out to Taekwondo for the 7 p.m. class. I'm going to cook some country style pork ribs for dinner. Those are the real meaty ones. And go relax for a little while. I've got all those Easter eggs to hard boil tonight, so they're ready for tomorrow. You know, you wanna color or dye the. You want them cool when you do that. You don't really want them burning hot. So I'm gonna get started on that and just a couple other chores. It's 80 out there, so they were right about today's forecast. It's hot. That's typical North Carolina. We go from a little cooler than we like to hotter than we want and humid in a heartbeat. It just happens, poof, and it'll be hot and humid. Yeah, relish those 65 to 75 degree days. Well, Johnny and I are headed out to Taekwondo, and Don is getting his podcast started and getting ready to go for his run. We'll meet back up here after we exercise. Oh boy. Well, it was good to have you back in class tonight. I missed you at class, buddy.
Thank you.
We're done with Taekwondo. Can you see the pollen? And that is not even bad yet. Well, this seems like an appropriate end of day song. And let's see, how far did we drive today? We drove 98.4 miles.